What is up, people? Welcome back to another live episode. My name is Saddam. I'm sitting next to my guy Kiarie. Kiarie, welcome.
Thank you.
And man like Mudi. Mudi is a true supporter because Zuhum has been missing for the last couple of days. And Karibu, bro.
Thank you.
This failing fitness test last minute, is it a Bajaber thing? Hii mambo ya
I can't make it.
hebu tuambie.
Wala sijui hata mi nilikuwa na expect akam. I guess hiyo loss imemsumbua. I don't think he could take it well.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. But yeah, to be honest, Zuhum could not make it. He wanted to come. He wanted to come and slander Martinelli, which I don't understand. Like it's taken him what, like 6 years to realize Martinelli is not it.
No, but Arsenal were fans. We're loyal to our players, you know.
You're not loyal to your player. You said Wenger out. You guys have no loyalty.
I was not aware.
You guys hate your players more than
You hate everyone. Bro, if Arteta loses 3 games in a row today,
No, the guys.
if talk to me about loyalty, because we will have serious
You
conversations.
guys have been talking about Merino. And then yesterday when they saw Merino in the lineup, apparently everyone was disappointed.
Yeah.
I was like,
but I mean, he played more. Anyway, we'll get into the game. I don't know how to start now.
We'll just guys put in the comment. Tell us what you think about Zoom missing, tuanze na hiyo. And then I'll just go straight into the Arsenal game because I had so much. There was so much to learn, not per se learn, but for me it's more of confirmation about who Arteta truly is, right?
Oh, it's Arteta we're looking at.
We're looking at Arteta because in that game, because
Okay.
one, Saliba is injured,
Okay.
and
That's his fault.
confirmation it is his fault.
How?
Because he confirmed that Saliba got injured during warm-up and he still played him.
But we need him. We're playing reigning
But
champions.
you need him.
Listen,
Reigning
hear me out. You lost the game and he's injured. How? What's
Okay, it was a gamble that didn't pay off. For big
fantastic? So this is the thing, right? You got how many injuries you have so far? Saka out.
Yeah, Odegaard is
Odegaard was unfit, and I have a feeling he was unfit. He was forced to play.
You know, yeah, Arteta said it in the press conference.
Dictator vibes, bro.
Dictator vibes.
Dictator vibes. Okay.
Like players are being forced to play despite being injured. To me, that is a red flag for a manager because it's game week.
You didn't play that against Liverpool. You didn't
Bro,
play your best player.
you sometimes
Bruno was injured.
Slightly. Slightly
Game
injured.
week 3.
Huh?
Game week
slightly.
3.
Yeah, exactly. You can't lose the game to Liverpool this early.
No, but see the thing
which
is,
you did.
Honor,
I know.
The combination of things that you lost.
But Mudi, we've been watching football for a while. You don't win the league in game week 3.
You don't.
To be very honest. But
see,
the thing is, you can lose to Liverpool and still win the league. There's no, like, it's what comes after. Okay, fine, you sacrifice your player, right? He's now injured, and you lost the game. Assuming it played out, fine. Assuming it played out, maybe you got a point and he got injured. So now you don't have your centre back.
Plus the guy you bought, you guys had to trust in him. If he came on in the 10th minute or whatever minute he came on.
But he played well.
Yeah,
for such a high.
He's good. And start him.
And that's the beauty. See, the thing is, if a player, if your Saliba is significantly important to you. Last season he played 90 minutes of every single game, Premier League.
Yeah,
he played every single minute. So when the guy who has been so consistent for you, he was probably one of the best centre backs in the world.
He is not.
He is. That is fair. But this is the thing, right?
Right up
it's your yeah. Yeah. But now you see, Ona, if someone has pulled something in training, sorry, in the warm up of a game, of a big game, right? You don't risk him. You preserve him because you need this player throughout. You have to look long term. You can't be short term.
It would have been different if he was missing. It would have been like, oh, why is Saliba not playing such an important game? And he's on the bench because he would have played. He would have still been on the bench.
If he said he pulled a muscle. If you were told, for example, today Van Dijk is not starting against Arsenal because he injured himself during warm up,
that's cool.
Well, he's unavailable. He's injured. There's nothing he can do about it.
If you just have like one of those things, like you have a strain, and then you're being forced to play, then it's a tear.
It's not forced to play. You guys are talking as if he was put a gun to his head and told you,
well, you
don't really know much
can
about
it.
it.
Your name is on the starting 11.
You don't want to
Are you going to be the first person to say I don't want to play?
You played for under 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want to play every game.
It was the religion of Jude.
Oh, as a former player, listen, as a former
You
player,
don't play every game,
if I'm
especially
injured,
against Liverpool.
listen, if I'm injured, you it's the manager
No.
generally who decides how to manage
the
injuries.
issue with that game isn't even Saliba's injury. The issue just is how the game was the setup of the game. Because you guys came to play no football.
No.
So
we
like
came
as
to
a
play
team,
football against the reigning champions, who also are having a fantastic summer, just like
you guys
us.
went out and did bad things in the transfer.
It was head to head. I literally it took a worldie.
Yeah,
It took a worldie
but
to decide the game.
we were the only team that was trying to win. You guys you came there to defend.
No. We were watching two different games.
Two different games. How? Which Arsenal chance was there in that game?
Madueke was cooking your left back.
Madueke wasn't cooking.
He was cooking him.
He was boiling
Getting
water.
past him. Getting past him isn't cooking.
Exactly. He had a good game for someone who was seen as
For a shit player.
subpar. No, subpar compared to
You see,
Saka.
if your bar is we signed a Chelsea reject
It's
because he's a Chelsea reject.
It's not a Chelsea reject.
Bro,
How is a Chelsea reject?
He doesn't start for Chelsea.
If we agree something, it's a Chelsea is a player factory now. They just keep buying and selling.
No,
So
but
you can't call them rejects because they don't even get a chance.
Let's look at the players Chelsea have sold for the last. No, let's look at the players Chelsea have sold for the last 1 year. Sawa.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at
No, they're all
João
shit.
Felix.
They're all shit.
So Madueke is the outlier.
He's one of.
He can't be, bro.
He's one of. He's young. He still has time to show what
he's
he can
black,
do.
bro.
Mambo
ya young.
No, he's still young.
Let's
Exactly.
put it the other way.
He's
a mature boy.
He is mature for a footballer. To be honest, the age.
The setup of your team was.
It was the only way we could set up. You can't put Eze in a game such as Liverpool. Like he hasn't even played with his players.
He's been training the whole time. He's been training with Palace.
Honestly, if we got him at the beginning of the season or the beginning of the transfer window, then I would have been like, okay, he's out of full preseason with us. I'd get it. You can't throw him into such a high there's such high stakes for such a game.
You see how clever
I can agree Liverpool is.
See how clever he was when I was talking about the setup, and he only mentioned Madueke cooking my left back.
He didn't mention
the fact that I didn't have a right back and the person who was playing right back was a midfielder, and you locked down your left winger like
that thing flew over my head. I completely forgot he was playing right back. Szoboszlai. Like he was in the midfield so much, and we still couldn't break you.
But that's the second game in a row he's playing right back.
I know, but like the way he looked, it looked more like
he was on the other side of the pitch.
Exactly. But then now on the right instead of the left, where our left back comes into midfield, and I was just like,
I think that you guys tried that with Partey last season, and it didn't work. Which comes to a serious question, guys. In the comment, I want us to have a conversation about Partey and Zubimendi because it's very clear.
He's an upgrade.
It's very clear right now. Getting the passes in between the line, playing for 90 minutes, because Zubimendi after 55 minutes, he's gone. His legs are gone after 55 minutes.
He does not have legs.
He doesn't have legs.
The intensity of the Premier League is different. And I wouldn't say he doesn't have legs. It's just Liverpool grew into the game. Their changes, first of all, were fantastic. Like I can't even hate. I'd like to come here and just talk bullshit, but we were watching the game together.
Okay.
So you can't say Zubimendi's legs were gone. It's just the Liverpool side controlling the midfield better.
Okay, so you're saying Arteta did not adapt to the game better?
He didn't adapt in time.
Not even in time. He panics.
I think his changes took too long to come.
Okay, give me 3 things that Zubimendi has that Partey does not have.
He's a better passer.
In what
way? For sure.
Arguable.
I don't.
Progressively, he's
arguable.
better than a Partey.
No, you see those short 5-yard, 10-yard passes that do nothing for the game.
No.
Actually, funny enough,
Partey when he was in our team, was it last season or the season before? Jorginho, funny enough, was the one who was the most offensive passer in our team.
You are being absolutely
disrespectful. No, I'm being serious. Partey was good at carrying the ball, and he's also fantastic at defending. But let's just be honest, you can't compare Zubimendi's technical skill to Partey's. What is a better dribbler?
I feel like there is some racism there because I feel like when he's talking about technicality,
he is. He's a better. He's literally
because
what he's like short.
So just like he's a PNP. This guy.
No, he allows.
Partey was a PNP guy. Just
power. What Zubimendi is supposed to do is allow Odegaard to go forward. We will also discuss about this guy's drastic drop in form. I honestly think he should be benched and Eze should be starting. But Zubimendi is supposed to allow that transition for easy. I think Rice will go back into more of a defensive midfielder, and then Zubimendi is supposed to allow, because our movement was always side to side when we didn't know what we were doing. And then all these guys would be like, oh, you guys are just trying to possess the ball, but you're doing nothing with it. Zubimendi allows us to move forward.
I also have it on video here during this transfer window time. I said Gyökeres ain't nothing to worry about. If the fact that half your front line was playing in the championship in their 20s, that trips me out. It's not. I don't think that's like him was playing early on. Eze was playing early on.
Yeah, of course.
And then you're trying to compete with.
No, honestly,
you think there's a title, there's a race anywhere.
In that game, what we can't deny is that both defenses, especially Liverpool's defense, stepped up. Like our front threes were both useless. Salah was useless.
Yeah.
It literally took Szoboszlai right back. Well, he's a midfielder, but a right back.
But see, the thing is, to be fair to Liverpool, you guys had 4 centre backs and 3 defensive midfielders.
Yeah.
So ideally, when you're playing such a team,
but one is
ideally when you're playing a team that has been set up like that, it's difficult. It's not easy. And the players that you have, and they're quality players.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But they're quality players who've been told, let's try and let's defend. Let's make sure to try and hit them on the counter.
Listen, all of us were confused when Merino was in that squad. I cannot sit here and lie to you. I was confused.
Remember,
but then
he's a new signing. Remember, right? So Merino is not an old player that you have.
But he's played the whole season.
Listen, this is his second season. So
exactly.
You guys bought him. So you have him, who's a new signing. So you have Zubimendi. So now you have Partey. Sorry, no, you have Rice, who's like 100 and something million.
Oh,
you have
Ori. Guys are more than him now.
You have like 6 midfielders, and there is only one who's attacking.
Odegaard is supposed to be attacking, but
he's supposed to. Like when was the last time he was attacking?
Apparently, he's decided he's not going to pass the ball anymore.
He's your captain.
I fucking hate it. I'm not even going to try and hide that. I love the guy. He's potentially can be one of the best midfielders, but like he's asleep.
Potential. Homie's almost old.
I know that's the problem. Potentially, he can be like one of those like. I can't even say he's a late bloomer because he was a star kid, he was a wonder kid, and then
a failed wonder kid. Now he's a good player, but he was a failed wonder kid.
Player, but he needs. You can't be a good player and expect to beat Liverpool and City and Chelsea as much as they're dark horse. It just irritates me that everyone's focused on Zubimendi and Gyökeres, but we're all refusing. Last season, our issue was creating chances, not scoring them. Our team has never been having issues scoring goals. Martinelli needs to pick up, but
no scoring goals.
We've never had
last season
they just scored more goals than us.
Last season
and they won more games.
Last season, your top scorer was Havertz.
Exactly.
With what? How many goals? 9 or 10?
He got injured like 3 months before the end of the season.
I know, but the goals are spread out. That's the thing with our team.
Saka had the most assists.
So 9, 7, and 8. That is embarrassing.
In the Premier League, Saka had the most assists. He also missed 3 months in the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you guys are just.
No, injuries. Everyone. I can't say.
Your issue isn't creating chances.
It is.
It's the manager who's just setting them up to not create chances.
I do.
He's bringing them to defend. He's bringing them to just look for draws 1-0. This dirty yards thing, bro. There's no way you guys are getting free kicks. First half, free kicks in your own half. But send all the defenders forward.
But also Rice's delivery yesterday was horrible. The guy was playing like.
I'm talking about Raya. Raya took half of your free kicks from your own half. You've sent all your centre backs in the first half. Second, I'm like, bro.
I know, Manu wishes they had a goalkeeper like that. I know. But
the thing is, Mudi, we can't come here and talk about the team that wants to win the league and start questioning. By the way, our free kick taker was not doing.
No, he wasn't. But he wasn't up to par. He wasn't up to par.
But see, the thing that shouldn't like how you're taking corners should not be a point of discussion.
No, it should be. No, honestly, I agree with you. That it shouldn't be. We shouldn't be 2-dimensional where it's either free kicks or corners. It's like we should be able to score from open play. I saw some drastic stats that we're literally with around Everton and Southampton guys in terms of XG, in terms of goals. I think something like that.
It's got 32 corners.
Let's go to the comments.
From 2022, we've scored 32 corners. That's 11 or 12 more than anyone else.
We'll finish the comments. It's a threat though.
Okay. Alex Kihanga anasema, what will the Kipara Taki Mafia say today? We wait. Honestly, let's hope he calls. We have something to tell him. Zuhum amehepa. Karini anasema. Maxwell anasema Zuhum should not escape the cooking. Bro, atakuja tu. At the end of the day,
Just come back.
whether next week, whether when we will be there.
Me-
We will have to have those discussions.
Just Zuma little statement fulani like 2 weeks ago after game 1. I've seen enough. Yes, sir. Yes. What are you seeing?
You guys want to set yourself up. I don't understand how you can set yourself up like that.
Karibu anasema whichever kipara who is an Arsenal supporter, just cook him. Whether it's you or whatever kipara, we will cook you.
Sawa, kisongo, eh?
Maxwell anasema Arteta is an anti-football. I think we've all seen that. We knew that before.
He's not.
I think Jana is even the commentators, even the guys who are analyzing the games, everyone was just disappointed, and everyone was hoping for Liverpool to win.
But you see, the thing is, okay, let's look at another scenario. Arsenal decide to go all out and attack Liverpool, and then we get banged like 6-3 or something because we were defensively careless. Then everyone starts saying, "Oh, you guys are too." I'm like, there's never
No, you
like
guys are even spoiling the Premier League product.
What?
Because
How?
just in terms of entertaining, this is Super Sunday.
No,
That was one of the worst games I've seen like for time.
It was actually boring.
like
We were here together, me and you.
Yes,
it's
right.
true.
You know,
It's
we
true.
almost slept
It's true.
live on
It's-
YouTube. We almost
no,
slept.
it's true. But I don't know. I don't know how to defend him anymore. Honestly.
and you see, you can't blame us for that because
Yeah, I can't defend him anymore. I love what he's done for us, but it's this year for me. If he does not win either I don't want FA Cup, stupid Community
Carabao
Shield,
Cup,
rubbish,
like that.
Carabao. It's either Premier League or Champions League.
sema uko na kiburi different sana because why take the Carabao Cup?
No, I can't. Because what is it going to
I
help
can
us with?
swear I can put my life on it.
Yeah.
If Mateta wins Carabao Cup this season, he could have been given 200 million this season. I am not pushing you. Zayel anasema ghosting is a national thing. Isaac anasema Ateta is a scam. 4 defenders with 3 DMs was mad. Zuhum ghosting like Martin no Shodegard.
Oh.
Zoom is here. Zoom is in the comments. Jitete. Zumbua.
Then you left me to get cooked like this alone. I remember this.
So Joao Pedro went from holiday to playing versus the best teams in the world and won. Who has him as Micah and the home? They're talking to you.
Wow.
The excuse is you. Oh, we need.
It's true, but it's true. These are just facts. That's the problem.
Bro, Eze was calling Ateta. Hakuwa na train your time.
No, you know that's actually mad. As much as the whole story is
Yeah.
crazy, I was like, this nigga actually called the manager. Hauntaki?
Been a fan all my life.
So Zoom anasema the difference between Partey and Zubimendi doesn't have a legal case against him. Well, innocent until proven guilty. We don't prosecute people here, bure. Ama? Eh? What?
No.
That's a case in court.
I mean, how do you guys like?
No, it's true. What you're saying is also fact.
Someone is
No.
it's an accusation. So until we have
Until proven guilty, okay, so
yeah.
I don't speak on
Yeah.
legal matters
Yeah,
in
yeah.
front of court.
Zoom anasema
Court of public
So
opinion
Zoom-
is right now.
Bruno was asking you where was Salah and where was Ekitike.
Salah
TikTok.
Salah is cooked, but Ekitike was there. He had 6 touches.
TikTok, eh?
Ekiteke.
Yeah,
Well,
sir, TikTok.
Yeah, that's his worst game so far for us. But
But
I
would you even
think
call it a bad game? To be honest, it's like what striker would go there and
Yeah.
like your best player, the guy who won PFA 3 years in a row, didn't do jack shit
all his touches were off
against
Bro,
our Italian
you
stallions.
can't just get. That's been him the whole season.
Gyökeres, huh?
Nah,
No, we're talking about Salah, man.
But Gyökeres, on the other hand, that's not a footballer.
You know,
That's not a normal footballer.
No, I don't-
He doesn't know how to
You
dribble.
guys said he likes spaces.
Mhm.
So you guys said he likes spaces.
who's you guys?
And he's an influencer.
Who's
You. Wait, they said Gyökeres
They
should
like
be
to play on the
yeah,
left.
like
play on
we
the
are
left.
attacking spaces.
Yeah.
So, bro, you were defending the whole game. with your holding midfielder. Sawa.
Excuse me, no.
There was so much space.
Again, I have to defend him in this instance only. I'm pretty sure you all remember when Martinelli carried the ball all the way, of course, looking down. This guy made literally split the Liverpool defense apart.
Sheikh Martinelli, because
Gyökeres run split these guys, and then Martinelli, instead of looking up, what is he still doing? He's still looking down.
But see, the thing is, Sheikh Martinelli, he's lowering his gaze, which is sunnah.
Yeah, but there was no woman in front of him.
See it.
That's why I wondered.
Zoom, stop calling me. Mambo ya nani? Nani? Tujitetee baadaye. So there's a question before we move from Arsenal. Maxwell anasema, ask Mudi, how does Nwaneri and Dorman feel when they say Merino start ahead of them? What's the message that they're sending to them?
Also, first, I think we need to recognize this is a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old. I'm telling you, even me, as with no manager knowledge, you're not telling me shit. I'm the one who decides when you play and where you play. It's just the reality of it. This power we give these kids to be like, oh, wow, you can't play. I admit that they would think they have a chance, and it's good to always have that ambition. But Dauman, if you put him in such a game, the pressure on him,
at 15, you have no right to feel.
Yeah, you cannot say, I deserve to play Liverpool.
You can't tell the manager at 15 that you played Merino.
But the thing is,
under 16.
No.
Nwaneri can have an argument.
I'm not saying that he's gonna complain, but
how they feel.
We've seen players like Yamal. Sawa. Not now. Maybe now we all know he is who he is, right?
No, the age has gone.
But like when he was playing for Barcelona when he was 15. Senor, he won Euros when he was 16.
Yeah, true.
Senor,
he was when he was 18.
No, but see, the thing is, when a player is talented, I think age means nothing.
Yeah, but in the Premier League, it's different. you can do it in La Liga.
When
Anthony went to La Liga and he looked like prime Lamine.
Rooney was a grown man at
exactly.
16.
No, but see, the thing is, the idea of being grown man, it's people trust you. You make people through opportunities. I can't know your
15.
We wouldn't know Nwaneri is a good player if he wasn't.
But no,
he didn't play.
But he didn't play a lot.
No, I'm saying not. If last season when you guys played him, we wouldn't know who he is if he didn't get a chance.
Saddam, what happens?
What happens? Then you see that.
What happens?
Especially when your attacking option is not there. Because now there's no way you can tell me I have Odegaard, who's my creative player. So Eze is a new signing, and then we have Nwaneri, who's it's been a year plus.
So you thought, but
what is there to lose? What is there to lose if you put a like man for man kind of changing, because he's also an attacking player. Like the attacking aspect will be there. So
but
you can't tell me if Odegaard was playing, you're not getting the defensive whatever Mourinho is doing. You will still get the offensive.
But the issue is also the stadium.
Yeah.
You don't play 15-years at Anfield.
No, but
that's one of the most intimidating atmosphere.
As Liverpool ourselves, we can't play.
Another example, Rashford.
But
he was trusted when he was very young versus Arsenal.
What happens to these youngsters when you trust them so early is that, okay, you think Van Dijk is looking at Dauman and saying, this 15-year-old kid is going to come and do these things to me.
But the thing is, bro,
it's like that type of experience that someone like Van Dijk, which is, I guess everyone says he's the best defender right now currently. There's no Dauman who's passing him. There's no Konate is going to take him out, then he gets injured for the rest of the season. What are we going to say?
No, listen, bro. We let's just be realistic. Saka,
you have to protect
Saka. Him. Wait, Saka breakout. He break out when he was what? 18?
Wait, yeah, around that age,
bro. So,
but he was left
no,
back.
Wait,
yeah,
no.
But he 20,
no,
21.
No, but that's not a reality. His actual age.
Yeah, that's my reality. Yeah, when he actually became a good player.
It was like when he was 20.
Season, when Emery was playing him,
left back.
Yes,
he didn't even play a lot.
Was he not your best player, despite like his first time playing for you guys, and he was the best despite him being the youngest?
At left back, no.
He was not your best player?
No. He wasn't our best. At left back, no, he wasn't carrying. Literally, when he got injured and then he
was... That's when he dropped that photo. That's when he dropped the photo for we'll keep on trying.
Yeah, exactly. At left back, he wasn't our best player. He was not. He was just an up-and-coming player.
Okay. So you think
Saka's never been a wonder kid at all. Even in the academy, he was one of those guys.
He shocked me when he became that good. I'm being so serious. Saka has never been someone who was tutored to be the best.
Okay.
That was actually a conversation I had, particularly from those sides of the academy. They never thought he was going to be the guy.
Exactly.
Next up.
He was like one of those guys who just out of the blue
Yeah.
just became good.
So last season your top scorer was Havertz with 9 goals. Embarrassing. Manka anasema, I'm glad I'm not in the studio with Saddam and Kiarie.
It's tough.
Well,
It's tough. It's tough.
Sydney anasema Prime Jorginho better than Zubimendi. Well,
That's
Prime
facts.
Jorginho, the one
Huh?
for Napoli, kinda.
Like Jorginho, but
Na-
but he
Napoli
was
Jorginho
number
was
2 in
Ballon
Ballon
d'Or,
d'Or. Of course,
yeah.
then he's going to be, of course, better than Zubimendi.
Arsenal are regressing. Isaac anasema. I mean, on mathematically, last season was worse than the season before.
No, in terms of we're regressing in terms of what do you call it? Pleasing football. That's for sure.
You're done with pleasing
No,
football.
yeah,
that
that
was
one.
Kitambo, and it's
We're
not
regressing with that, but you can't say we're regressing if we're still finishing second 3 years in a row. No,
Amos Kimutai anasema he who depends on
this is a
free
team that
kicks.
finished 4th or 8th. You know.
Amos anasema, let me nikisoma comments nyamaza.
Sorry.
Amos Kimutai anasema he who depends on free kicks shall be killed with free kicks.
That's the irony of that stupid goal.
Major shout out to Trent for leaving us, bro.
But he was never going to make you guys weak.
Major shout out for him leaving us, bro. He's been holding back the best free kick taker in world football, taking his damn ass free kicks for the last couple of years.
Yo, standing Trent.
Bro, he's chewing bench.
No,
bench.
started game ya juzi.
Kwanza
Alianza.
Wait, si game ya juzi
Alianza,
he scored, he gave an assist that was
Assist,
ruled
yeah,
out.
that was ruled out.
juzi hii game wamedraw wamefanya.
Alonso is trying to figure out his team. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Nah, he got cooked. Got cooked. Done. He's taking free kicks. for
Arteta
nothing.
has
For
proven
years.
us. So Isaac anasema Arteta has proven us right all along. He doesn't fit the bill and no cutting edge of a top coach. Look at Glasner. So this is the thing as we conclude
How are we
Arsenal,
saying
right?
Now, you know
Glasner?
what
How
Arteta
are we
needs to go
saying
manage?
Glasner? Yeah.
Arteta needs to take over from Simeone at Atletico. Just
So-
or go to Juventus. Just somewhere. No one will watch that ugly as football. No one will do whatever, and he'll get results. He'll win leagues there. He'll do that type
No,
of
but
stuff.
this argument that Glasner is good, like I don't understand.
He has
it's like,
won an FA Cup and Carabao.
Europa.
but
That's
Arteta has-
literally-
He's won a
Arteta has done
Europa.
this.
He won the Europa, so that he came to. Then he came to Palace. Won the.
Yeah, but you see, we've all said
He's won more than Arteta with smaller teams.
No, it's true, but we've all said that these guys are all good until even players until they go to big teams and the pressure of being in a team like which I don't want to say this live on YouTube, but Man U is a big team, so the pressure there is crazy for those players. That's why some of them fail due to confidence or whatever. Arsenal, Liverpool.
Tulikuwa nimengoja na hiyo statement na nimekuwa nikisikia sana the badge is heavy, sijui what.
It has to be,
Bro.
bro. And also the pressure of being the one to turn things around. That's what I'm sure every player comes there thinking, I'll be the nigga who'll change this thing around. And then you realize you don't even have a gym to train in. So then it's like, what?
Faisal is saying it is quite simple. If Arsenal want to win the league anytime soon, Mikel has to be relieved of his duties immediately.
Who comes? Everyone keeps saying this, but
Right now it's Glasner. Glasner is also about to quit Crystal Palace
why?
because of this Gay thing. He said there's no way we can lose Gay. He said it in the press conference. He was like, we can't get a replacement. There's nothing like
But
that.
everyone knew Gay
We
was
should-
going to
we should have
Liverpool.
done it early. So now they don't have a replacement. They've lost the two best players.
Because they haven't even tried to sign anyone this deadline day.
They tried Ego, and that's why the Gay deal might be off. We're waiting for that.
Oh, for
Was
the
Ego, the
approval.
Brighton guy? No, it collapsed. The deal collapsed.
So now
So now they don't have a replacement.
I hope they don't let you guys get that guy.
Get him in January.
well,
We've already beaten him.
so this is what we comments ya mwisho. Fabian is saying Kiarie where's Guehi? Well, I think they've signed him, right?
No, that's
No,
what I'm
not yet.
saying. It
But
collapsed.
it wasn't
It might
confirmed.
collapse.
It might collapse because of Ego Jesus.
Oh,
He's meant to go from Brighton to Palace. The
or
deal
something is not
collapsed.
okay.
So,
It's the same thing like with Chelsea and Jackson.
but now that's been confirmed.
Jackson hasn't been confirmed, but it's
Bayern,
still
yeah.
it's still in the works.
Nah, it's been confirmed. No, it's final.
No,
Oh,
they decided to bring
See,
back
Gui,
yeah,
Gui from Sunderland.
yeah.
So these guys can just decide when to pull someone.
Yeah.
You've made plans with the player, and then the
No, I
guy's
think
like,
the player can say no, just like Mati. I
no,
think,
he
I
can.
think
He
Jackson
no,
said no.
in the loan here. No, Jackson alikuwa kichwa ngumu,
Yeah.
but I don't think they have a say.
Bro, Sunderland na Chelsea, you na Chelsea. it's the option, right?
True.
Jackson is going to
Ken is
Bayern.
coming back. Ken is coming back to the Prem
With who?
either in January or next
With who?
summer.
With who?
Say on your
But now they've just signed Diaz. Olise is still there. The team is
Still
proper.
don't have number 9.
now,
Yeah.
but Ken has to leave. Sinosi Jackson sasa ndio amekuja. He signed a
Ken.
5-year contract. Sijui nini.
But it wasn't 85 million. Did they sign him for 85 million?
Who?
That was his price tag. 5
Jackson.
million euros. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what they
no,
were
they've
signed.
signed him for 15 million loan fee
And then they added
with
the rest.
56 million
But
obligation.
Yeah. I saw an interview by Raya.
mm-hmm.
He said,
You're saying the rubbish. Okay.
let me finish. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Cook yourself. Then.
You guys gave us the
Cook,
ingredients.
Vasil.
So, give me Maisha. Remember this season we're using Puma balls. And last season, was it last season or the season before? It was last season.
Yeah.
Arteta said that they got knocked out of Carabao Cup because of
The ball just flying too much.
Yeah,
the ball
exactly.
was-
That was a
they were not
stupid
used to
excuse.
it.
That was a stupid excuse.
Fast forward 7 months later, they just lost to Liverpool, and their keeper is coming out and saying that they need to get used to the ball.
They asked him a question about
Umekuwa kitu-
about the ball, and then they cut it so that it looks like he was complaining about the ball.
He was. I'm not saying he's complaining, but he questioned.
No, not
he
he.
said-
He was questioned. He was questioned about the ball. Then he was answering, and they, so of course, Sky Sports are specialists at this. They cut it so that it makes it seem like he's complaining about the ball. In your right mind, as a PL goalkeeper, you're going to complain about the ball. That free kick was
If you're supporting Arsenal,
that
bro, you
that
complain
free
about
kick was
anything.
sublime. There's no way you can even, all you can say is God intervention.
It's an Arsenal thing. It's an Arsenal thing because Ty alikuja akasema it was raining.
Yeah. Well, you're believing that shot, man.
No, but the thing is, it's
That
an
is
Arsenal thing.
literally Thai from Spain.
I refuse that slander.
So we will let me read a few comments so that we can move on from Arsenal.
Big team.
Where's Eric?
Why are we dealing with Arsenal and we're the guys who won though?
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe we'll come back to Liverpool now.
Goddamn. We won
Guehi,
everything.
35 million.
The
So-
transfer window.
So Guehi to 35 million plus add-ons to Ego to West Ham. I don't know if that's confirmed.
Ego to
Isaac
West Ham.
anasema that Ego is going to West Ham.
No. West Ham ni disasi.
Uh,
My guy.
So there's the things that are supposed to Chelsea. Crazy. This is like a domino effect. Something has to happen for something to happen. Because I feel like also right now, what's his name? Wisa has gone to Newcastle, right?
Yeah. 55 million.
Artist.
And also Nelson went there.
Oh yeah.
That is Nelson. He went
Yeah.
on loan.
And they signed that German guy for 85.
That's Newcastle.
Yeah.
Brentford, isn't it? They were talking about Newcastle.
Yeah, James Juan Zuhum decided to replace himself with a bold fella like him. This is what Arteta should have done when he's replacing an Odegaard, man for man. Like you just replace similar profile. Like this is an attacking player. Instead of imagine Zoom aende alafu aliteja wako na nywele. That is what Arteta did. And that's why Arteta out. So Kiarie, Liverpool now you've now scored in 37 consecutive games.
Yeah.
And you've just signed Isak. You guys want to buy the league.
Firepower.
So like,
Firepower.
so what's this hypocrisy? Mona, why are you guys buying players you don't need?
That
Bro, we've
hypocrisy.
still spent less this window than United, than Arsenal.
No.
Okay, explain to
Net
me.
spend.
How?
No, net
I was waiting for him to explain numbers.
Even leo imeshuka tena, we've also sold
To
Harvey
Elliott, yeah.
Life is looking good.
I was
bro.
telling Eric Jana that guy is failed to live up to his potential. Alikuwa nakata kusikia.
Sasa hiyo saa ni ngumu, unajua you can't buy Florian Wirtz and then you're like, yeah.
But also
Then
that
keep
also
Harvey
that
Elliott.
Florian was
Take that 35.
Yeah, so like
Outside
Javier
for
is 23 years old playing under 20 England. That's just red flag. So Kiarie,
Yes, sir.
talk to me about your season because I feel like you have no excuse but to win unbeaten.
Unbeaten might be hard.
Unbeaten
once
is
we,
hard.
once we win the league like in March, April,
March.
we'll go on holiday again.
Ayo, bro.
Tunaweza pigwa hizo games za baadaye
But
But
baadaye.
see, the thing is,
But-
the worst thing happened. Liverpool went on holiday during the season because they were fighting with Arsenal. That is so embarrassing.
Guys used to come for training on Friday. Like on Monday, guys are in Dubai. Monday to Friday, guys are in Dubai. Friday they have training. Sunday they play a Premier League game. Comfortability. And you guys thought, no, we are the only team that's had that level of rest.
Wait,
we started resting in April.
last season you didn't have
So-
that many injuries. Okay, you had injuries, but not that many.
We have injuries right now, but no
no,
one's
but last
complaining.
season you didn't have those many
Yeah.
injuries. That's what
Now we
literally
had
what
them.
what you
Trent,
No,
we
they
lost
did.
Trent.
They did have.
Ah,
we
Trent was gone, Kitambo.
We lost majority of our forward line except Salah.
Nah,
The other guys kept on getting injured here and there.
Kidogo, yeah, but they're always
Mhm.
replacing each other.
Yeah, our
The one
midfield,
person goes-
stayed fit the whole season.
exactly. That's what you need. That to win a season in the Premier League, you need your at least
and,
your core.
and now
to
you
be
have
there.
Now we don't need that. Right now,
No, you
I just
need.
lost Vitz yesterday. I lost Konate.
But if we're being honest, Vitz has
He
been
didn't do shit,
underperforming.
yeah.
Like
For
what do we
100
expect? What do we expect? Because remember, you bought a short guy who anaivanga socks
Cut.
low.
Give me
You know.
Like
Wait.
so.
You know
Mapirlo.
when you're buying a foreign player who's short, with low socks, it's the primary Costa days,
Yeah,
right?
you're
It's
bringing-
the
You're bringing
Di
someone bad.
Natale,
You're bringing
it's the
someone
Totti
bad,
type
man.
of players, right? But we have not seen that anything from Vats.
That I've not seen.
We haven't. Like,
Nah,
and
yesterday
and it's not agenda, bro.
Yeah.
I genuinely forget about price tag. So even if it costs 70 million, you bought this like midfielder who's supposed to be very flair.
For
Because
reason,
he looks like a
Flair
Joe
and
Ball.
goals.
Yeah, not
And
necessarily.
goals.
No,
Goals.
Flair and
I
goals.
would expect him like
Lots of goals.
creativity
He was.
too.
Whenever Leverkusen were in trouble,
Yeah.
he was the one who used to bail them out with like he'll dribble like past two guys and then.
You see, as much as the agenda is there, I'm a Liverpool guy and I can admit it's 3 games in, bro. There's no reason to be worried. But
With his price tag,
I know,
I would say he has like it's the same. For example, I'll give you the example. Gyökeres is coming to Arsenal, even if he was 40 million. The expectation is that he doesn't have a season. He has to kick the ground. He has to hit the ground
you see,
running.
that's
same
what
with
winning.
Watts.
That's what winning does. So, as much as to the outside world, you're looking at Liverpool, you're looking at Wits with that price tag levels. Liverpool fans are very comfortable being like, I don't mind if Slot benches him for the next 5 games. I don't mind if we start
But
the midfield.
who'll play
We start the midfield that we started last year. The only reason why he's playing, Szoboszlai is playing right back, is because Wits has to get a spot in the team. So when we do finally get off our team back, I wouldn't mind him getting a rest, getting him on the seat, whatever, because finally he'll come good. Yesterday's second half, you guys haven't seen that. In the second half, he balled out before he actually got injured.
No, I'd say Curtis Jones was how to change the game.
After Zubimendi got tired.
Fucking
and
annoying. The
he's-
fucking-
After your guy
And the
he
only
was-
thing,
yeah, he was
the
good.
only thing that I appreciate how hard he works. He's pressing.
No, bro,
His energy.
We came here. We said you're doing
Yeah,
what
that's
Zoom
why-
does.
Whether
Bro,
Zoom does.
See, but at least
Be
him, we know
careful,
we know he's talented.
Let's
You-
be
you
careful.
see-
Let's be careful.
But you see, it's one of those things where everyone is just like, we expect a guy to come and just be who he was because he played well or he won the league title in Germany
Yeah.
or Gyökeres won with Sporting. The Premier League is
Mudi
like
is
a
just-
different ball game.
He's just come. We have 9 points from 3 games.
No, that's and it's
So,
not. And he had
yeah,
nothing to do
so
with it.
ideally,
He had nothing to
he's
do
played all 3 games,
But he had nothing to
but
do with
he's
it.
not really contributed too
Exactly.
much. But going forward, even as a full project, if he's not good this season, if he's not good next season,
Yeah, he has 2 seasons at max.
we have now we give people time because Gakpo wasn't good for 6 months.
But he showed
One year.
but he
Yeah,
showed
for
flashes.
almost-
But he showed
For
flashes.
almost a year.
He showed
Yeah,
flashes.
Witz can't show flashes in 3 games. He's
No,
only had 3 games.
I like the guy. That's the difference. I'm not trying to slander him. So I'm just wondering, how do you come to a team that is almost as complete as Liverpool, and still your work seems like you're still catching yourself?
Yeah, he has to gel, he has to do whatever, and now it's even gonna be a bit more trickier with Isak coming, because now no one knows.
Kwanza is coming and
No one knows how-
Ekitike, who's playing?
See both.
How?
Okay, by the way, so this is the thing. You've signed Isak. Player power. You've signed a player who has shown he doesn't care about the clubs.
Yeah.
He cares about himself as Isak, right?
He cares about
It
And
will
if
be
we're
the
being
same,
honest,
yeah, he cares about
well,
Liverpool.
what we've seen is he went to Sociedad,
Yeah.
like 2 years. He knew that that's his stepping stone to
Liverpool.
next stage.
Newcastle.
Now, Sociedad to Liverpool, I think that's too steep. Sociedad to
Newcastle.
it's okay. 2 years. I am saying it here right now. 2028
Who's going
Isak
where?
to Man United, because that's a step forward. That is genuinely the
You
only
know,
step
for
forward.
the first time, I thought you were going to say something
He's about
sensible.
to
You
do
know,
something.
I
No, but
was actually serious. I was
look at
going
it
to be
this way,
like,
right? We win the league this season, right?
we. He's been saying this since yesterday.
We-
Because he's above us. He's above us.
I don't want to talk about Man United now. It's a very sensitive topic.
Hey, I have a lot to say about your money.
It's true.
But explain to me. So how do you guys fit in Isak and Ekitike, because you bought them both?
You guys watch Liverpool last season?
Yeah,
Did Nunes play a lot? Yes.
not
Jota
that much.
play a lot? Yes.
Jota is a better fit
Did-
because he can play across all
Did
three
Diaz
positions.
play a lot? Yes.
Yes,
Our whole Gakpo played a lot. Salah played a lot. We had 5 attackers last year.
true.
All of them played. All of them.
Nunes
got-
not as much.
haven't-
Yeah, Nunes not as
So
much.
Szoboszlai.
So Szoboszlai. So we've actually lost players.
True.
Particularly
You've
in
lost
that
two.
front
You've
line.
lost two.
We've lost players.
No, they lost
So-
two. They got two.
Now
exactly.
we've lost
That's what I'm saying.
3.
They replay. No, 3 how?
Jota died. Bro, it's not like
No, I'm not talking. I was counting Jota and Diaz. I mean, Nunes was
Nunes.
not a loss.
he was, bro.
It wasn't a loss. The guy didn't do
So
shit.
you
in
guys
the-
have replaced everyone but the guy who died.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 forever.
Chance is the one who used
Like,
to pull them out of those games where they need
Well,
a
okay,
goal.
Mona Mteko could replace.
now we
Jota.
don't need pulling, bro. When you have Isak, the best striker in the world, when you have Ekitike, who's a top talent, when you have Salah, who's the best.
Also, we've talked
winger.
about Isak changing you guys, but why are we not talking about his injury record? This guy, if he comes and then gets injured,
That's why we have Ekitike. You see, in life,
No, that's fair shot. So,
Yeah,
it's
so
true.
your ideal 11, right? So Liverpool right now, ideal 11. You've
Konate Van Dijk.
no. I'm talking about your front
Gay,
three.
but that's
Yeah.
gay.
Your front no, your front three.
See,
Nice.
I'm giving you my team. Konate Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. And even
Szoboszlai will stay right back.
He has to play, and we don't have enough space in the rest of the team. We need to play our star players, bro. I'm not about to go play.
No, it's fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not
no
about.
question about Newcastle. He was fantastic.
And it's so annoying that he can play that position.
That kijana, all Brighton.
Or Barnes.
Yeah.
Javi Barnes, I mean.
Until right.
Have him there. Have him there. Kakes, I'm not that sure about him.
Well, man.
And just get me play football.
But when
So
Frimpong
give me
comes
your
back,
front three, your ideal front three right now, because that's the reason why I'm
Ekitike,
asking that question is because of that.
Isak, Ekitike,
And
Salah,
Salah.
Gakpo.
Gakpo
As your
plays
front
where?
four.
Yeah,
Gakpo plays where?
4-2-4.
So who are the two midfielders?
But Slot is not playing 4-2-4.
Huh?
Slot is not playing
Against
4-2-4.
small teams, is playing 2.
No, but
4-2-4.
Kiarie,
He did
it's-
that last year.
it's because
did-
now he has the PEP personnel. He has
Yeah, for the
Frimpong.
4-2-4.
If he has that, he's going to play back 5 always or back 3.
you're escaping the question.
Yeah.
You're
It's not
you're
only
playing
me,
4-3-3 right
I'm
now.
I'm benching Wits, so me my front line.
Okay.
My front line isn't a
okay.
problem.
But who's
that's what-
playing in his position?
So now you
Salah.
wait.
McAllister.
We're ignoring
McAllister.
something here. Wait.
Yeah.
So you are benching your 160 million signing.
160.
Then he tax.
So,
Again, this is what comfort gives you. He's no longer the record transfer because we have the new record transfer. So you're under pressure. He's just another normal
So you
signing.
have 300
So-
million signings.
Yeah, two of them.
So
Two of
and they
them.
both can start.
400, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Ukiongeza Ekitike.
Ukiongeza
what you do.
Gay and all these guys, it goes to 500 million.
Yeah, we've done half a B, but we've earned like 300.
From who?
Huh?
Diaz was 75.
Kwanzaa, we literally sold Kwanzaa for the same amount we've gotten Gay for.
That one, Ten Hag is doing something with you guys, and he was even fired. The monkey.
Money laundering.
Yeah.
But it's not as a team this season. I know for a fact we're winning the Prem, but what we're actually targeting is the UCL, and those are the players we have. Huh? Now, I know for a fact we're winning the Prem. That's
For a fact.
that's done.
I think it's gonna be tight between me and you, but we'll see. It's gonna come.
Wait, Saddam, when you always lead, I'm always paying attention. I'm like, let's see how it is. So then he ends up rubbish.
It's gonna come down to, honestly speaking, that Old Trafford game. I think
What
the
will
league-
Trafford
What
game? You
will
guys
Trafford?
probably lose half of the games that.
Wait, but then
they
they play you guys like after the international break, like
No.
a few weeks after that.
Yeah,
So then,
I genuinely think the
We're
league will be
da-
decided then.
We're done with the
honestly,
league.
I feel like they're going to slap you guys proper. That's
We have one more.
you guys big six.
I have
We will
one
see.
game. I have one
I-
game
I-
left that I'm fearful of. I've gone to Newcastle.
Yeah,
That's one of the toughest games any other team will
For
have
sure,
this
for
season.
sure.
That's it.
Arsenal have come. They
Sure.
got a rumble.
So you have to go to
Emirates,
Emirates.
That's tough
Emirates
stuff.
ndio itakuwa ngumu.
I mean, mnaweza tupiga hata last year we won the league mapema
Wallah, it's on.
and we only got 2 points from this guy. Now we've gotten 3 from this exact fixtures. These exact fixtures, we are currently plus 4 points or 5 points.
But you're
To the same fixtures last year, we drew with Newcastle away.
but this
We
season you
only
can't
beat
ignore.
Bournemouth. We drew with Arsenal. Right now we've beaten them.
But you can't ignore Everton.
Huh?
You can't ignore Everton.
Why
As
do
a
I,
game against you guys, the
why do
match
you have a
said that.
thought? I don't really rate
And
Everton.
Moyes has shown what you're supposed to be doing at Man U is doing it back at
That
Everton.
must
again.
say that isn't. It's not
Okay.
that litty, bro.
Let's go to the comments. Nicholas is right. Arsenal fans are reactionary. Artist Kyoko anasema, what did Arteta actually learn from Pep?
He showed in the first season. That's it.
Well, Pep, to be honest, also
The
plays
first
boring
season,
football.
that's it. Yeah.
Drip too.
No, where?
Pep plays boring football. Yeye mwenyewe anajua.
Pep is going through divorce. That's why he's.
Si wamerudiana.
Waliachana kabisa.
Waliachana tena.
Waliachana kabisa.
Damn.
Now it's finalized.
Walikuja pamoja akawashinda 3.
Akashinda exactly. His new season started. He
Damn.
Surely came back to make them qualify for the UCL. Then graduate.
So Sami anasema Chelsea and Liverpool doing crazy business. Chelsea are doing money laundering, which will be exposed in the next 2 years. But we will be there.
Chelsea are not even doing. I don't even understand what it's called.
Bro, they've signed Buonanotte on loan from
And Julio Enciso also.
that one fell through. That's why they got Buonanotte from Brighton.
No, but he went to Strasbourg, no?
Nah, it fell through. He's back with
Even
Brighton.
him, I was wondering, agreeing to go to that stupid team. Just
Guys,
to
let me
join
read the
Chelsea.
comments tafadhali. James Njuge anasema Netanyahu is afraid of conceding more than he wants to score. Arsenal won't defend the second position trophy. We will be there.
You see, that's factual because of trauma.
Yeah.
The last time he ever opened up was the 4 or 5 against City. Then from then, he just...
Yeah.
Is
Football gossiper anasema Auschwitz is facing the same problem Sobo had when he arrived. We need a DM to unlock him. Grav is not a destroyer. What happened to Gravenberch this season, by the way? Because I feel like he's also... His form has gonna dipped Kiarie.
Hey, no.
He's been one of the
He's
consistent
been on top
performers.
of it. He's only played one game.
No, still games.
Community na kucheza,
Yeah.
his life was giving
I
back.
gave
Game
two
ya
games.
kwanza kucheza alikuwa na red card.
He scored a game in Newcastle.
Yeah, born
Yeah, see, that's
Newcastle.
the first one he started.
Newcastle na yesterday, so
2 games.
I don't really mind. Mimi sitaki ma destroyers ni kina nani hawa, bro? We're playing high quality football.
Yeah.
Destroyers Kirogati. You can't run with them like
They don't start past the ball.
yeah, they don't pass, bro. Tuko 2025.
My
Where's
God.
Sad, eh?
We have Ugarte in our team. Football gospel anasema 4-4-2. Vats on the left, Gakpo bench, Eki and Isak up front.
Give Gakpo his respect.
I think Gakpo is on form to the
4-4-2
point
is-
whereby he will
But
definitely.
4-4-2 is a formation for Kina Ranchera's time. That one can't work in today's football.
Nah, but Slot is a genius, so Slot knows how to make
I actually
it
believe
work.
Slot is actually a genius. I hate
I
to
say he's
but
a great manager. Genius is far, but
bro. He won the league first season with Chiesa signing.
no, he's fantastic.
I'm sorry, you've spent $1 billion.
No, but you're not comparing Arteta to Ancelotti.
I remember he inherited a team
Not
that was
comparing
struggling.
Arteta to Ancelotti.
Oh, you can't.
You can't.
It's disrespectful to Slot.
Ancelotti, first of all, picked a
Yes.
team that was built by Klopp.
How though?
Okay,
That
no.
was-
We will send your conversation because we will go off topic.
He's built a whole team himself.
Now,
Grav, Mark pivot, Sobo right back, Vats left wing, Gakpo bench. I don't know why people don't rate Gakpo. When is serious, bana?
Gakpo works hard for the team.
He
does
really
hard
works
what's
hard.
left?
scores.
What's left?
Yeah, he can play wing,
Okay.
but I don't trust him on the wing
Even
right now.
Even I don't trust him.
Maybe against
Faisal
Leeds.
anasema, how is any team meant to compete with a team that breaks the British transfer record twice in one window? Honestly, how do we compete? This is unfair.
No, me, I
Bro,
find
how did we compete spending money on
those
Chiesa?
are
Like
ex-
I went
those are
through,
excuses.
yeah, I went through a whole
Those are
season.
excuses.
You guys, I've been to a couple of transfer windows, spending zero bob. Like we've just been living off vibes. Like
At least you've been spending zeros, we've been spending money. in stupid ways.
Zuhum anasema, are we gonna discuss the shocking low bar of the referee? No, we're not. This is not. This is not a refereeing show. Hii ni football show. Tunaongea what is the anataka kuleta sijui ile story ya sijui wapi mlielewa.
Sisi when they I was in Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
When he put his arm slightly like this.
On top of the
Yeah,
shoulder.
very true.
Na sijui
Okay.
eze akianguka huko sijui akifanya nini.
No, okay, therefore, I'd say that was questionable. I wouldn't say it's a direct penalty or whatever, but the refereeing in the previous games, Chelsea and Fulham, and
Chelsea Fulham, yeah, there was a stinker.
exactly.
And then I saw a slander name today. Eze. Someone's calling him Ezekiel Kemboi. Hashtag Ezekiel Kemboi. Irungu, let's just accept Vat is a flop signing.
No.
No.
3 games in pre-season.
No way Gakpo will be on the bench. You know what? That's on form wise, Gakpo starts ahead of Vats.
For a team like Liverpool, which plays 70 games a season, yeah? That's why we have these types of players.
You know, it's crazy because
tunaenda kucheza
Man
game
United-
39.
Yes, yeah. He was playing 39 games.
40.
Ah,
Ongeza
40,
hiyo
40
moja
wapi?
effect.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, if we get knocked out of a FA Cup the first game,
You'll be knocked out.
no FA Cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Carabao,
saying. You'll be knocked out of FA Cup.
if it happens,
It's going to happen.
which I am hoping it does. And then we play, and then if you get a point where we're playing once every 2 weeks, we will be there.
No, Wala, you know these guys are going to have. They're going to be so bad. They have movie nights during the weekend.
Niko mnaenda Dubai Monday to Friday.
Mnabond tu.
Monday to Friday, si
And
ndio?
you have been camaraderie.
Sisi tuko tuna land Old Trafford asubuhi, tunarudi Dubai jioni.
Bro, I don't understand how your players are actually earning money this year.
Bro, Kwanzaa, they're one of the highest wage bills. But anyway.
Zoom is talking about the refereeing between Liverpool versus Arsenal. No one cares about that game. That game was perfectly officiated, in my opinion. There was
I don't.
Chelsea versus Fulham. Yes, there was yo foul. Yeah,
Like
Muniz,
Zuhum-
that was ridiculous. That was
Zuhum,
a stinker.
has Zuhum as an Arsenal fan never just lost the game because they were not good?
No.
Is it just
When was the last time Zoom actually
Referees.
accepted? Like, you know what? We were outplayed.
we outplayed? This
Even
is
the game at PSG, they lost at Emirates 2-0, right?
Yeah. No, that one
No, he
was.
came here and started talking about,
I'll see.
like, huh?
No, that's my brother, and he's just defending his team. Okay.
No, but like, with what logic?
No, that PSG game we were outplayed, but this Liverpool game you can't say we were outplayed.
That was a 50-50 game. My manager said it. He said,
And even on watching it here,
You guys-
we
you
all
guys-
decided second half was going to
No,
decide the
you were
game.
not
I just didn't think Szoboszlai
You were not
was going to
outplayed.
decide in such fashion.
You're not outplayed because you made sure no one played.
Yeah, those are tactics.
you.
Those are tactics.
So if come,
Those are tactics.
Slaughter's talked about that 2 weeks in a row. After Newcastle, he said, I don't even know if
Let
we
me
play
let me
football."
ask you. Okay,
Yesterday
well, let
he
me not
said-
ask Manu. Manu don't even go to war. Let me ask someone who goes to war in the Premier League. If you had certain assets or an arsenal of equipment, you'd say, "Oh, because of honor, we're not going to use such weapons." Lies. Everyone will use every weapon capable to them.
I
Arsenal is using every tactic available to them. It's sad that Arteta has
it's not
stuck on
every.
two.
You guys are not playing football. You're using
But he's
everything
using
except
everything he
football.
can. No, it's just honestly, again, I keep saying, if Odegaard wakes up, that changes. This nigga needs to either ship up or he ships out.
no, you guys, it's unfair because it's always the tactics of the manager before the game. Because I remember we came here, PSG versus Arsenal at the Emirates, and Partey was getting throw-ins minute 5. That's a tactical thing. That's the kind of guy who you have as manager.
No, but
Your holding midfielder who's supposed to be getting the passes between the lines.
Mhm.
Akona assignment ya kutupa throw-ins on both sides of the pitch,
listen, this
right and left.
No, but
That is your manager.
this
That's-
argument doesn't hold right now. But if Arteta wins with such ugly tactics, let's say he wins a trophy, it doesn't have to be a treble or whatever. You know, ask any Chelsea fan, no one's complaining about how Mourinho used to play. They're all like, this nigga won us the trophy.
Mourinho won the league in his first season.
Yeah, but
New
no, he's a-
phase 7 with 1.1 billion.
yeah,
spent.
and this is his first job.
He was really good at what he did. Like Mourinho conceded 15 goals. He was haram boy. Like,
Exactly.
serious haram.
So
And it
it's-
worked. This guy's haram and it's not working. You're just there. You just no. You guys are
That's the-
watching.
that's the
You guys
sad
are
part.
watching ugly football. You're not winning trophies.
That's the saddest
So
part.
what's-
And also to be fair to Mourinho, he put the record scoring the most goals ever
Huh?
at Madrid.
No, I'm talking about Chelsea.
No,
I'm
but
talking
see,
about
it's the
Madrid.
manage-
If you have Cristiano Ronaldo, it does.
Before-
You could have You could be the
He
most.
wasn't the only one.
Yeah,
Wait,
no, but you could have Ronaldo. Ronaldo and Messi were putting numbers of
He
60,
wasn't-
70
he
goals a
wasn't the-
season.
listen,
You're not going
Striker
to.
rotation was Benzema. And
Exactly, yeah. And those guys were not scoring anything. They had like 20 goals.
Was he the only manager at Madrid?
No, he wasn't. But
There
I'm
was
talking
one
about
before
in
him, there was
Madrid.
one after him.
Yeah, I'm talking
He
about
never won
Madrid.
Champions League.
Who?
Mourinho.
Yeah, exactly. With
Madrid.
Madrid.
But at the same time, no one has ever beaten that record. So the point is, even Arteta is like Mourinho.
No,
Bullshit.
he says they say he picks from Mourinho. The only
It's
problem
like he
is
picks all the
he's
bad
decided to pick
attributes.
from Mourinho and forgot that he also learned
I've
from
said it for
Guardiola.
time. He hasn't picked shit from Mourinho. He hasn't picked shit from whoever.
Speaking of
His
Pep,
mentor is David Moyes. You can see his football is David Moyes football.
speaking of Pep, let's go to Man City.
Uh-huh.
And I want you guys'
You want
opinion
to
in
say
the
he's
comments.
washed, eh?
I'm not saying he's washed, but looking at Grealish, I think he's been freed. I think Grealish looks like he has a better manager.
But that's what
But-
Guardiola does.
No, we will get there. My question is, they've just lost 2 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 games into the season, they've lost 2. That's Ten Hag form.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
no, not Amorim. First, Amorim has drawn 1, lost 1, won 1. He's done everything.
No,
And then Liverpool
no,
season
I
to
think
judge.
the more
Like,
accurate guy is that's Emery form because he has 1 in 9.
Emery.
Yeah, this season.
So like, because of, when the season started, we came here and we were talking about Liverpool and Man City and Arsenal, right? Well, Arsenal is Arsenal. I don't think you guys have regressed, and I think that's we were hoping that Man City, having spent almost $500 million,
They would be okay.
the players they've signed, Reinders, who's fantastic, although season 1 episode 1 imeishia hapo.
Cancel. It was cancelled. The show was cancelled.
Like there's so many. They bought Shakira,
Yeah.
and
Sharma.
there was so much hope. Like there was
Cherky. Msaya Sharma.
KDB replacement.
yeah
Nimekuja tu kama ingia injury room straight.
yeah,
But
and then
KDB.
Fitness.
with Marmoush, like there was hope that Man City. Also the fact that it's Pep who won 4 in a row.
But
Six in 8.
It's a transition.
6 in 8 is ridiculous. So
It's a transition.
yeah, so now like, but the thing is, we were hoping last season was transition.
No, it wasn't. It was their folly.
So you believe last season was their dip.
Pep
Yeah.
alikuwa
So
na
now
KDB.
this is the
Exactly.
season where he is.
KDB and Rodri were aging. KDB was let go. Rodri, we are clearly seeing now. He was finally his record was broken
Yeah.
of being unbeaten when he plays. So and then most of the team is just 25 to 24 years, 23. So it's obviously going to be a transition period. I don't expect them to be shit the whole season. They're definitely going to be in the conversation for the title. They won't be up there with Liverpool and Arsenal fighting, but
And Arsenal.
yeah, exactly. Or I should add Man U. I should add Man U.
There's this question that whose team did the KDB inherit? Sorry, Pepe inherit?
Mancini.
Was it Man?
No, it was
Pellegrini,
Pellegrini.
right?
Sorry, my bad.
He inherited KDB, inherited
Company. Got his first
Company.
titles through those guys.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
he won everything up
Club
until
legends.
like the people Kina Aguero,
Kina Gundo.
no Gundogan.
Yeah,
No, he brought him.
Gundogan was there already.
Really?
Yeah.
Then
Gundogan
he went.
went
Then
and
he
came
went.
back.
He went to
Wait,
Dortmund.
it's not Pep who signed Gundogan?
No,
Nah.
he went to Dortmund. Then he came back.
Okay, crazy. So now so Pep came in, found these players, won everything with them, and
Mhm.
all of a sudden when these players are coming out, the players Pep bought are not looking good enough.
But it wasn't only
Like,
him.
is Pep an inherited merchant? I
But
feel like we need to have that conversation
nah,
because
there's a part to it where Pep has never been good with signings
He's not.
at all in any of the clubs.
That's why he leaves it to the director of
Yeah,
football. Yeah,
he's
he
never been
doesn't
good
do it
with
himself.
maybe player selection and whatever. Him is just a coach. Him is not really about Kikujan talent scouting, and I don't think he has the best eye for talent. So even the replacements who are coming in, nothing is close to whatever level
he
there
found.
was before.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, you won't find another KDB.
That's why I keep saying
They
the
found
type of
another
players they
Aguero.
have. They just but who?
Haaland, like they
But
just
even
managed.
Haaland, the problem is people don't notice, but he goes asleep in some of the biggest games. And it's like Aguero was literally a big game player and a 20-goal striker.
Yeah.
So I feel like comparing him to Haaland, most guys do it, and I'm just like, you guys are disrespectful. That
But
nigga.
yeah, but it's just goals.
Yeah, no, I understand. From a
goals.
stats point,
Yeah.
Haaland is always going to give you goals. But
with proper service, with a team that plays well in the middle of the park, I think Haaland would obviously get more goals than Aguero, right?
For sure.
But you don't want a player who is dependent on like good people behind him. You want someone who can
That's football nowadays.
carry from the ditches, right? Someone like
They
Nicholas
have
Jackson.
Mamush.
Huh?
Did you just say Nicholas Jackson?
Bro, Jackson gets the ball from nowhere.
Because he has no option. If he doesn't come back,
No.
they won't give him the ball.
Bro,
They won't give him the ball.
Jackson is the most underrated player of our generation.
No,
We'll-
he's not
We'll
underrated.
talk about that one day.
He's not underrated. He's a good striker, just not good enough for the Premier League.
Yeah, so like
we won't start calling Jackson good.
He's a good striker.
Start calling Jackson.
okay,
good.
in hindsight, right?
Yes.
In hindsight, listen. Now that Man City are actually struggling, they've lost 6 points behind you already,
Mind the
So-
gap. Mind the gap.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they haven't played a
That
big
gap
team. They've
is
just played
dangerous for
Spurs.
us.
After the international break, it's hot for them.
Mbaya,
they-
they have these guys.
Yeah.
Another sweet 9 points.
Wako na Chelsea bado pale hapo, wako na sisi. By the time they're done with that, we'll be talking 15 points. That's why I don't think there's a conversation to be had with
No,
City.
the problem with the league now is for City is that you cannot whoever it is. I'm sure Liverpool is going to be the first, but Arsenal, Liverpool, you can't let them pass you by like 10
Yeah.
points. It's going to be tricky to
You're
catch
not
up.
catching up.
Yeah, it's going to be
You're not
tricky.
catching up because particularly the bottom half teams are easy to beat.
And then they're not the
So-
City of
yeah.
Kitambo where they could go 20 games unbeaten. I don't understand why it feels like that momentum shifted to you guys. As much as I hate to say it, it's like now Liverpool is on that scene where even when they're playing shit,
We'll
they
win.
still win.
Yeah. That's what you get for getting elite managers.
But he's not washed.
Guys, prepare your phones.
Guardiola is not washed.
Prepare your phones for
He's
the call in
washed.
in the next.
He's not washed.
He's not even. He can't even get another job after this because the only job he was about to get was.
He'll probably go
Brazil.
international. He'll probably go
Yeah,
international.
but he won't coach Spain.
He has to. That's the
Nah,
only
he's a
team he has.
Catalonian. Same is against Spain.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
they're against
true.
the
Yeah.
system.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing your comments. We are gonna go. Our phones are gonna be on in the next few minutes. We'll have the number up. I have a few questions.
To who?
The first callers, I want us to discuss Arteta. The first two
Ah.
callers. Whether you're a Arsenal fan or not,
Why are we discussing
just
it?
come and just tell me what you feel about Arteta. Tunakupatia opportunity ya kuongea ufungue roho yako.
Haters.
We are open minded.
Haters.
So we take Arteta in, Arteta out. Just open the conversation.
Ateta atakuwa na
Um,
last 10 minutes. He was looking at the ground the whole time.
So
Me, I yes this season. Only.
Anajamia nani?
someone is saying here, Kwame anasema Saddam hajaimba let it all work out. Let it all work out.
Alikuwa ni
Will be there. I'm a Brighton fan. I'm impressed by Liverpool signings and Spurs signings. Pedro is top signing. Brighton fan.
First of all, like,
Isaac
you
Kwakaume. Umezaliwa wapi? We need to have this.
na kwanza he's proud of Liverpool. Anyone will be proud of Liverpool signings.
I mean, to be honest, I am also proud of them.
Exactly, and we
We
hate
have
them.
one more signing we're making.
Pep out.
Maybe in January, or maybe in
It's this
summer.
season. It's
Douglas
September.
anasema
I won't go.
Douglas anasema
Baleba.
Pep out. So we have a Man City fan here.
Pep out.
Anasema Pep out. I'm tired of this shit. Kwanza Nunes.
No.
Yeah, Matheus Nunes, honestly speaking, he has been a flop signing by. I think from the moment Pep said, I thought he was a good player, but he's not. What did he say? About Nunes?
He thought
He thought he was a good
he thought he was a good
midfielder, and then he
midfielder.
changed
Like-
it.
like-
I said
bro,
something
I'm
about, but he
sorry.
can't
Yeah,
progress
but
the
he
ball.
You know, let me tell you, there's no way my manager is telling the whole world. You're telling the whole world I'm shit.
Scouts walichoma.
Yeah. and then he plays him right back.
Yeah,
Like even when he has to play, remember when you're a midfielder, right? Umezoea is a midfield. Sometimes when you guys are being attacked, you have to play as a defender.
yeah, but
Like you have to play as right back.
That's more switch on.
Bro, it's like a punishment. I genuinely feel like it's a punishment.
I hated it.
Like naona kama Szoboszlai, when you guys were playing Newcastle, there were games there was a moments whereby you could just feel Ujama, he's uncomfortable.
Afya yako hapo.
Like this is not his natural thing. It's
Yeah,
because
true.
kama ni the guy you bought.
Frimpong.
Like Frimpong, you expect. Like
But even him,
he's also very sus.
yeah, it's very shit because
Very
he's a
sus.
wing back. He's a wing back. He's not.
Very sus.
He's very sus.
Defensive voice.
He's a wing back.
I'm a
He's the
Seagull
first to
fan.
play in
Wait,
the
we have
Prem.
another Seagull fan, yeah. I'm a Seagull fan from Championship years tukiwa na Chris Hutton.
And
Bro,
yeah,
come on.
wewe
Show me
unafanya Google, wewe
evidence.
unafanya Google.
Fanya hivi.
Football editors wege, mimi nakuamini.
DM me
Eka.
pictures ukivaa jezi hiyo that time.
Zi, pia
Yeah,
mimi
exactly.
nikiwa primary nilikuwa najua boy fulani anaitwa Eriki. He was a Newcastle fan, yeah, and he had a Newcastle jersey. This is like back in like 2000.
But Newcastle, you can believe they were coming from Alan Shearer times.
But there was to be a
It was
big
like
club
6
in the
years or something.
90s.
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
not
Brighton will go up when
not in Kenya, but I only like Brighton. I only came to know about them like
no, but we all
Recently,
in the
when-
Prem.
exactly. when they
we
came.
all knew Shearer when he grew up.
Yeah, Andy
Oh,
Cole.
we didn't know him from Blackburn days. We knew him from Newcastle days.
I knew him from Blackburn, bro. Football heritage.
Yeah.
When was
Still
I
gonna
here?
achieve.
You're not a gambling man. We know that. So hii ni uongo. Ukiniambia sasa unajua mtu nitakwenda Zoom anasema sisemi refu Liverpool versus Arsenal. Nasema the other games mko nini?
Oh.
Bro,
So yeah, just kubali tu.
someone Maxwell anasema the Muniz call was right. I know it was all skill move, but he didn't pull it off. He ended up falling Chalobah. Okay, so that's why those VAR referees were punished the following game. So like wanasema nini sasa?
Because if
Surely.
he didn't, it wasn't even intentional. He was doing a 360. Where you put your leg there, it's not his fault.
Are we ready for phone calls? Yeah. So guys, nipate phone. I'll just put the mic here. When you guys are mwanze kupiga simu, tuanze agenda. Let's go to, as we are waiting for the phone calls, we can start talking about the draw. Champions League draw. It's in a nyuma, tunaongea sura Champions League and
Auko.
I'm taking a break.
Sabbatical.
Sometimes
Sabbatical.
hata wewe you know.
Uh-huh.
Some days unasema sieni sherehe because you decided to. Not because umefukuzwa. Sometimes you're like, this is not good for me because you want to rest and you have bigger things you want to achieve. Kweli muongo. Yeah. So maybe for me right now, Champions League will just be a distraction.
From what?
From what?
From time to play.
You're not playing Carabao. You're going to come out FA Cup.
Well, to be honest, we have to sign 3 players peke yake, and we have sold almost 5.
Mm-hmm.
So our squad is not good enough for us to play
But I
multiple
even sold
competitions.
them because I saw on the
Garnacho ameenda, Anthony ameenda,
Garnacho ndio
Rashford
ameishia.
ataenda.
Rashford, Anthony ni kaa nyinyi ndio hata mmelipa hiyo timu.
Yeah, no, ataenda tu. As in he's out, we've lost him.
Yeah,
we've
but
lost those 3 players. Ukiongeza what's his name? Too many players. I think we've had like 5.
But you've lost.
What's his name? Eriksen, Amanda, Lindelof, I think.
Mapigia.
So it's gonna be different this week.
But Lindelof, you're saying imetoka wapi hata?
Amanda CJ
No, but like we've lost players and we've only signed 3.
You've lost
See, that's the
Deadwood. You've
thing.
lost Deadwood, not players.
Either way, we've lost people who
Deadwood.
did something.
The players you wanted to lose, you wanted to
You exactly.
Hello, niaje?
Kwa sana Saddam, mambo.
Fiti sana. Sema jina yako, umetoka wapi and who do you support?
Okay, my name is Abdurrahman. I support Liverpool. My name in the chat for gossip, it's me.
Umetoka where from where are you calling?
I'm calling in from Kericho.
My guy. Thank you very much. Tuambie bro, what do you feel about Arteta?
So the thing with me and Mikel, bro, he's an Evertonian, so you can understand it's just relationship. There's no love.
Uh-huh.
Mikel, this time the last match between him and Klopp at Anfield, the guy celebrated like he won the lottery. It wasn't necessary.
So umekuwa celebration police.
kimbia kila pahali huko.
Then yesterday, man pulled up with 4 centre backs out CBs and 3 defensive midfielders.
But in Anfield.
And still expect to come back the win at Anfield. This up.
So okay, but the thing is, bro, Anfield is dangerous, bro. You have to.
You need to find your way up the pitch. We had no outlet.
But they bought
Liverpool had no outlet.
Yeah,
but Liverpool had
Timberers, like the Timberlands are too heavy to run on.
Timberlands are heavy.
But Liverpool had no outlet as well. You guys are complaining about Gyökeres and our defense.
How do you get an outlet when you are playing against 7 centre backs?
But Liverpool had
7
Liverpool played
defensive-minded
attacking.
players and a goalkeeper.
But Liverpool played
Yeah, and
attacking
you
and they
still
still didn't score.
there is no need for us to keep on rushing out words and the teacher in our front line when you're playing with defensive-minded players.
So they had 8 defending players and the guy with Timberland and
Martinelli.
Madueke and Martinelli. To be honest, after Nini, what is this?
See Mshinde.
We are not fine. We are not all right. It's
Alternate goals,
out. It's
Open play.
defensive midfielder. We need somebody to clear out. The thing we had with Fabinho was Fabinho. They called him in the dressing room. They called him the whole of he clean out everything.
Ah,
I believe that's what I was just telling Mudi. I honestly believe just off the fact that this Baleba thing fell through, we'll either get Baleba in January or next summer, and that will now be the future Galacticos team that will be set for maybe the next 5 years. It's just in
Yeah,
terms
I
of
hear it.
it's just I think that core of players can actually
Yeah, wow,
now work.
two Liverpool fans agreeing on them being the Galacticos. Of course, you're going to agree to that.
Sponsor you have money, bro.
okay.
100 and something million. Bro.
Yes.
So Saddam, that's my take. I don't want to hold on to the call too much. I know the call is coming.
Thank you so much for calling. If you guys don't win the treble, do you think that's a failure from Slot?
It's a failure.
Considering you've spent 400 million.
500
million.
I cannot talk about the treble, but I can say I need to the Champions League and the Prem. It's a must.
At the same time,
Both.
Yeah, the cups too much.
So.
You never walk alone, my brother.
Thank you so much for calling, bro.
Too much trophies.
Alright. Well, he cooked. Amesema
Ameagent. Kaa alikuwa anataka kitu ameagent. You asked and they did.
yeah, I mean he's a Liverpool fan amekuja hapa hivi na he's ameongea sense.
I'm not saying he said
exactly
nonsense,
what
but
we've
I'm
always
just
saying.
saying.
You see why I was saying he's a Moyes mentor?
Yeah.
He spent all his career with Moyes. Majority of his career with Moyes as his coach.
Okay.
Yes, Jakarta.
As we're waiting for more phone calls,
Moyes was like, we talk regularly.
let's go to the
Why
team.
are you talking to him?
Let's go to the game of the weekend. We all watched. How many games did you watch over the weekend?
Manu Fulham.
So about like maybe 5 games.
Yeah.
I'm sure when you gamble on games out here, including Spanish league and Korean league.
Just watching a couple of games.
Well, if guys, for some of us who watched almost all the games, the one that was most entertaining, if in my opinion, was Man United. Simply because, well, we have the entertainment aura as a club, and yet again, we are the ones. Can I land?
Bayindi.
We are the only club that genuinely holds the rating of the Premier League. The Premier League tonight.
No, there's stats for that.
Premier League would
exactly.
never.
Yeah.
No, relax.
Uh-huh.
Premier League would be a dead league without Man United. And I feel like last season, the ratings fell down because we were struggling. And
I think ratings are
relax. Unawashwa tu.
Yeah, because you know what information I have here.
You guys don't watch the critics. Point is, Man United play as usual. I think statistically, we're the team that has created the most chances for the first 3 games of the season. You can check your stats, by the way. You can check your stats. Me, I'm not here to talk about. Me, I'm not Zuhum. I'm not coming up with things off my ass. I am talking facts. Man United have created the most chances for the first 3 games of the season. And considering we've played one of the most haram teams of all time,
you lost.
No, considering
that one you lost.
Considering we played you guys,
you are the better team, but you lost.
You would know how difficult it is to create chances when these guys are playing 14 center
we didn't play five with you guys.
It doesn't matter, bro. It's in your DNA.
No, we didn't play it.
The future of Man United for me has never been brighter.
My guy.
We played.
I love it.
We played the first game of the season, and I wasn't here since game week 1. So let me say every single thing that I would have said for the last 2. We played the first game of the season. We were robbed. Our keeper was fouled. In another world, that's a foul, but we were robbed. We created so many chances. We definitely should have won that game. I was satisfied with the performance. Everyone who supports United was happy with the performance. And I feel like tumefika to the point whereby we're not just getting a point, or rather 3 points, and we are like, thank God we just got a point, or thank God we just won a game. We never felt that. Now we feel like we're creating so many chances. Right? And I'll come back to this theory of, you guys have, I figure Zoom to Leah.
That's it.
You'll get your chance.
I love it, Zoom.
There's this theory that, Man United, these two midfielders, and they were getting exposed.
It's what you're
Relax. The Palace manager came and said, no, the Fulham manager. Was it Fulham?
Yeah.
They have these two. Bro, they were just talking bullshit. Because, hear me out. We played the same season against Arsenal, right? We were the better team, performance-wise. We again, I'm not going to be shallow-minded. I'm not going to be shallow-minded and just look about the score. Anyone can. I said this jana. Kiarie, I can call your grandma right now and angalia live score aseme game isha 1-0 aseme yes, this team won. I'm not
sijaiona grandma yangu, so I'm not the right guy to
rest in peace. Yes. No, honestly, fair enough. Rest in peace, your grandma and Jota. Nipeleka hivi na hivi. I want to focus. What are the stats? Your grandma. What I'm saying is, we played against first game of the season against Fulham. Sorry, second game of the season against Fulham. Yes, we lost. Sorry, yes, we drew. Yes, we drew. Yeah. But first half, we should have scored at least 4 goals. Cunha missed very good chance. We hit the post twice. We missed a penalty. So I feel like that game. If
your captain threw a tantrum and missed a penalty. Say the facts.
No, see, those are that happened.
Yeah, he threw a tantrum like a child.
He's emotional. He's passionate about football.
No, childish.
Staring down a referee, looking at him.
That's a stinker. Anyway, when that game happened and we dropped points, I was sad because we shouldn't be in that position. That is a game that you should have been 4-0 first half, 3-0 first half. And the moment you're 2-3 goals up, I generally think the game just changes. And the things that crazy that happens, G7, whatever, those things don't happen. Give me a juice over the weekend against Burnley. Same thing happened. We created tons of chances. First half, we could go another 4-5 goals. But at the same time, since we have a new front three, I feel like it's taking us. It's a new system. We have Mount. We have Cunha playing as a number 9. We have Mbeumo on the right. Like every individual player are playing well. We're playing better. We're playing better together.
Back to the normal guy.
We're playing so much better. Wait, we're playing so much better together. We are defending better, right? The only problem has been goalkeeping problem, right? And we've just signed a keeper.
That's defending, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's defending also.
No, that's a keeping. Defender and keeper. Okay, fine. Small things. Arsenal people.
Bro, the only two good performances you had in the 4 games you played this season against the 2 most defensive teams in the Premier.
Exactly.
Burnley and Arsenal. No, every other team that's attacked.
I'm sorry. Full game. If you watch that game, we created. No, second half things went south because I feel like when you're creating so many chances, you're not scoring them, people get frustrated. Alafu, at the same time, we have a keeper who is in errors.
So a 300
game week 1 an error.
300 million attack, you have the most chances in the first 3 games, yet you're so shit at scoring. I really want to understand where the logic is of where the progression is coming from.
The logic is when you're a team that creates chances, I would be comfortable. You're comfortable. What I say right now, if your team is creating bare chances, and that was your team last year, not last year.
Does this remind you of Arsenal a few years ago? The way we used to talk about, we're playing the best. We're playing the best football. We're the one.
No, but see, the thing is, in reality, that was your best team since that.
Our worst finish was 8th. You guys finished 15th.
No, listen,
That's
we're
what I'm
talking-
saying.
I'm
You-
talking about this season, bro.
But even
Unaangalia
this,
last season.
even this season, if you look at your created chances, it's like you bought strikers specifically to score those goals. Yet
We
the
bought-
one striker you have, your
You're
manager
still
is
doing
saying
the
he
same thing
can't
you
run.
did last year.
Exactly.
Last year, you guys were creating bare chances.
We were not. No,
you
no,
were.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
guys
Mbeumo
were
had to do a
Yeah.
solo run just to get a goal.
No,
against Grimsby.
that's part of the chances.
No,
we're
no,
creating. What are you
no.
talking
But
about?
what I mean is that your midfield is so confused. Your manager is even more confused. He's saying Kobe Mino and Bruno Fernandes are fighting for position.
In our system, 100%. Yes.
What system? That system
Okay,
that he
let me
has refused to
explain.
change.
Let me explain. No, listen. Now you're talking like you're tweeting. I want you to talk to me like with facts.
Facts
Listen,
is
no. The fact is we have two positions in that holding midfielder. So
Mhm.
we have one,
Ugarte.
which is Casemiro Ugarte type of profile.
Uh-huh.
So
And then the other
Guys,
Bruno and
wait,
Mino.
what's that type of
What?
profile?
I'm about to explain.
Yeah.
Ugarte is the same profile as Casemiro.
You've been to uni, you haven't.
Oh, no.
Remember shule, when someone is talking, explaining something, you listen.
Okay, sasa endelea
Because now I'm about to teach you football.
pole
So
mwalimu.
our system, we have two holding midfielders.
Mhm.
Not holding, but we have like two central midfielders, right? One is more defensive minded, more like getting the tackles in.
Then one is
So, and then we want one who's like dictating the tempo.
Mino is he dictates tempo.
Yes.
Who?
What do you mean who?
Bruno can't dictate tempo.
So now that's
and
the thing.
Mino
So
can't
now-
dictate tempo.
Yeah,
No,
both of them don't have that in their
listen,
skill set.
They do. What are you guys talking about? Kwanza
That's
unaongea
you guys
nini
don't
hapa?
have tempo.
That
If
is
they
literally
did,
why
as
Amorim.
you guys can't
Yeah, that's what
control.
Amorim keeps
Check it.
complaining about. He says he has no one in the midfield to control the game.
No,
The only other guy you
because-
had a metallic hat and he left you.
Huh?
Eriksen. That's the only guy who could control the tempo in the mid.
The closest person to them, it's Manu and Bruno.
Nothing.
Because
like
in that position, you're creating that the tempo thing. It cannot be those two. It cannot be Ugarte. Sawa. It cannot be Casemiro.
How is Bruno controlling the tempo when he's a risk taker? You cannot be a risk taker.
But
when it
nowadays
comes
at the
to
back, he doesn't. See, the thing is, since he's at the back, he does
Doesn't
that.
do what he just
he does-
fucked up
he-
in the
Yeah.
previous game. Same shit. He lost the ball and then you
Kwani
guys
nyinyi mnaangalia
conceded.
ball gani kusema
Yeah.
kweli?
Kwanza, you what are you cooking? Because clearly there's nothing in your dish.
No,
There's nothing.
You keep
only way-
switching off the fire.
The only way your formation works. The only way your formation works is if you have Caicedo and Baleba as the two midfielders.
Exactly. You have to
Because-
have two defensive
yeah,
midfielders.
and it's two runners, like guys who can cover ground. Right now you have guys who can't move. Those are your
You guys, your formation has made Cunha and Mbeumo look like they don't know how to play ball. That's just drastic change.
Cunha failed at Atletico.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's only popped at Wolves. So I don't really
But I feel like Manu right now is a level below Atletico, much.
Yeah.
So then it should be easy.
be like closer to Wolves than they are to Atletico.
Okay. So looking at the comments,
Mhm.
Pep, Isaac anasema Pep bought Bernardo Silva and Mahrez. Fair enough, good signings. He's also saying Pep
Oh,
isn't
that's a good
washed.
shout. That's a good shout.
Yeah, but he also bought Bravo, bought Mangala, bought
Mendy.
bought like bare right backs and left backs that he kept on selling in his first
But at
two
that time,
years.
he
Danilo,
had the
so
freedom
many
to do
people.
so because he was winning.
Nayim by Mangala. Mangala was a
Okay,
Pellegrini.
so Zuhum is calling. Let's
scared
the
to
phones are on. Tafadhali guys, if you have anything to say, call us and let's chat. Zoom ana flash. Zoom ana flash bana. Acha let me call you. Uja mana flash bana.
I think the hate man. Mpaka anakupigia kwa
Sasa-
simu yako.
Sasa Zoom ana flash. Zoom, you call the number again. Acha kutu flash. Tuna credit. We are live streaming.
Itabidi Safaricom do the thing.
Welcome to the show. Your name, where you're calling from, and what you support.
Naitwa Omar,
Mm-hmm.
nimetoka Malindi.
Aha.
Big fan from Tusk.
So niambie bro. Tell us what do you have in your mind?
Me, I'm a Sunderland fan.
Uh-huh. Not Simba.
Tangu zamani.
Mm.
So, finally, just need to address some stuff. That was a game, Liverpool between Arsenal. That was a game that was on the edge, right? It was on the edge of a draw. So, I think Slot said it very well. He said, out of 10 times we play that game, 8 we draw.
50%,
1
yeah.
win is for Arsenal, one win is for Liverpool. And I really see it that way. But at the end of the day, that's the Premier League still. That there's fine margins. The guy who hasn't scored a free kick in a competitive game since 2023 knocks one in from 35 yards out. That's enough to separate the game. Now, in terms of whether we played negatively, I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think that was, first of all, forced on us by all the different injuries. I get that. But also, Arteta didn't help himself. Amefanya makosa. Tukubali
You're delusional even when you're at home. I thought it's a studio thing, bro. Listen, throw a mask, be comfortable.
I'm Delulu throughout the year, bro. This is how I do it, man. Caesar. At the end of the day, Arteta is still at fault for two things. First of all, Eze should have started. Even if he wasn't ready, he hasn't trained for the team. For me, that's not enough, man. Being brave is to take risks. And you're not telling me, you can't convince me at all that he hasn't trained enough to be with the team to at least even do 60 minutes. You know, get the win, get the goals, and then hold out for defense. Now you play Martinelli, who is being left to go 1v1 with, what do you call this guy? Because they actually left their right to press us in the second half in midfield because they knew, hakuna kitu kwa hiyo wing. There wasn't. So it's very frustrating. Alafu timing substitution zake. Bro, Slot changed the game by putting in Curtis Jones. Because Curtis Jones was taking up spots between Zubimendi and Rice. Like Virgil van Dijk, impeccable as he is, he's being allowed to pick passes, 40-yard ground passes right down the middle of the field. And it took him 9 minutes to react to that. Very, very frustrating. So for me, that's the issue, is that you left the game to such fine margins.
Now to me rant for like 45 minutes. So Arteta out?
Never, bro.
Okay, so you've clearly confirmed that you lost that game purely because of your manager.
Yeah, that is
Purely because of tactical changes were enforced on us.
So
If Liverpool, for example, had
enforced on you by who?
Bro, Zoom game 3, you're not talking injuries, bro. Yeah.
if Liverpool were missing Mo Salah, if Liverpool were missing Virgil van Dijk right before the game started, or maybe after the first 2 minutes because he twisted his ankle and he convinced the manager that he could try and play because it's a big game. Obviously, he wants to play. If you were missing your creative midfielder, I guess that's what you call Florian Wirtz, and all these other guys that
Throw all the shit you want with your 0 points, bro.
Why zoom?
No,
Habib,
but listen, let him blank.
You would also play a bit differently. You would set up a bit differently. You wouldn't go all out attack to try and win the game. And the thing is, a lot of people are throwing a lot of hate Arsenal's way. Why is the onus on us to go and win the game when we're away at Anfield? Why aren't people criticizing Liverpool for playing as poorly as they did? They played very
won, bro. That's what you get for 3 points.
Because the agenda is when Arsenal defends well, it's we're a haram team. When we don't defend well,
Zoom, you see when you'd seen enough, when Zuhum had seen enough, he'd known you guys are strong at corners, you guys are strong at whatever, you guys will be able to score goals. So you guys, what was the conversation Slot said last week? We are poor at corners. This is the best team in set pieces.
Then he
whatever.
prepared for them.
So he prepped for them. So we played the certain football you guys forced us to play. You can't get criticized for winning, bro. That's
no, wrong. Liverpool deserved their flowers. First of all, the defense did very well at pieces. Yes, we didn't have Saka to put in swingers, but you don't need to. The issue is when Mo Salah, Ekitike, and all these guys, you have all that talent, and Ekitike has completed 6 passes. He had 1 shot on goal or something, and that was offside. Why are we holding the standard only to Arsenal and the Arsenal players like Gyökeres and them, but we don't hold the same standard for Liverpool?
No one judged Barcelona for losing to Inter. No one judged them. No one judged them for losing to Inter in a bad game. No, that's that Mourinho game at Nou Camp. You guys, it's impossible to pass. Where does Ekitike pass when you have 8 people behind the ball?
No, but you see,
Who's he meant to be passing to? He's the guy who's meant to be running behind. That's part of his game, running behind to finish. There's no behind to run.
No, but it's not even,
Like-
not even to defend Liverpool, to be honest. When it comes to Arteta has, then when we go back to it, I hate to admit that Saddam is right. But Arteta is the one at fault here because you can't. Sorry. Nasema we can't spend all that money on all these replacements and say we have squad depth, and then when we miss our player, we're like, oh, it was his fault for not being there. It was this. The players who played, for being honest, we defended well, but they played shit. Our Rice was supposed to step up, didn't do jack shit. Madueke gets past his guy, final ball, horrible. Martinelli seems to want to do sujud all the time. He's always looking down. So I'm confused. I'm like,
No, he's Martinelli is looking down because he's lost his potential.
yeah, he needs to bounce, this nigga, man.
Losing potential is wild.
It's like he stunted his growth. I'm confused how Martinelli can stunt. I was one of his biggest stunts, but it's like you can't play football like you're playing grassroots football. You can't keep looking down.
Is it the same Martinelli that FTV and true Arsenal fans were saying they would rather take him than Mbappe?
Who?
Man, like Bobby.
Yeah, Mudi was asked where.
No, I was a Martinelli guy. I was a Martinelli guy.
To have reactive Arsenal fans is, at the end of the day, this game was the equivalent of the third round in a 12-round boxing game, like boxing match. It was the first knockout blow. Doesn't mean you lose the whole league or the whole fight because someone knocked you out in the third round.
But
You're knocked out. You're knocked out, bro.
No, the league is
but
still
Zuhum,
open. The league is still
This is
open.
the second knockout. Man United knocked you out,
Shut up.
Which-
but you stood up with with unfair officiating.
Look at this guy.
Since you raised Man United, Mudi and Kiarie and the fans who are listening, let's not forget, these guys celebrated a goal kick in the 90-something minutes and shoved Burnley players.
Yeah.
Passion. You can't have that. You can never teach passion, bro.
No, Zoom, when Arsenal do it, it's over celebrating. When you do
Okay,
it,
thank you
it's
so much,
just-
Zuhum. That's enough time. Tupate watu wengine waongee. Thank you. Tupatane next week, inshallah.
You know, this whole United conversation is funny about what? I don't think you guys will have a manager
by December.
by this week.
I thought Graham Potter was
I
going
think he's
first, but
quitting. I think he's quitting this international break.
What do you mean he's quitting?
I think he's quitting. His statement after Grimsby, if my manager ever said that anywhere, I was,
no, for the players have
Hey,
said everything.
the
He
players have
kept
talked.
repeating
Yeah,
it,
the
and I was
players
like,
have talked.
"Bro, you sound like that guy who your shoulder has denied you, but you keep still insisting there's a relationship over there."
Okay,
They've said everything.
let's go
I've
through
seen
some
what they
few
mean.
let's go through some comments before we start winding down.
Said, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah,
I'm like,
just-
sometimes I'm
Yeah,
sad.
but such a
Sometimes
thing that he's an honest person.
No, honest how? He's not saying he should be as honest as Ralph Ragnick and
No,
say these guys are shit. They need a major overhaul.
No, we don't need that much of. We tuko
Yo,
sawa sahi,
from
by the way.
after the front to the
Sahi
back.
tuko sawa, by the way.
From
Your
the
manager
midfield to the
said,
back.
sometimes I want to quit.
Sometimes I hate these players.
Sometimes
And
I hate
some-
this
and
guy.
sometimes-
It's just like he pulls up. to tell you.
He's like, when I see these niggas, I'm just like, fuck.
You know,
man.
I've seen you see those training videos where he's so like it's a thing apparently, right? So when we're training,
Yeah, he starts laughing on the pitch, and he started like
So he doesn't like seeing those guys.
looking and saying, "I used to have Gyökeres score 70 goals. Now I have these niggas here who don't know score."
So Dennis Kimanzi anasema Kiarie trying so hard not to laugh as Saddam talks about United. Baltimore Rick.
Partey United is very simple. He's been there for 30 games now.
Yeah,
He's won 8.
that's actually abysmal.
That's
But
ridiculous.
how many? Like you're just counting wins.
He's lost.
Those are the
15.
most important. He's won 11.
Think about the games we've lost, but we've learned so many. Think about stop being narrow-minded.
What the total
Think about-
loss showing you?
It's
What did Grimsby show you?
it's about
It's
the
not like-
journey, not the
It's
destination.
not.
Okay, which journey?
process.
Do you know Arsenal
'Cause
used to talk about the
I would
journey? It's been
rather-
20-something years now since we won the league.
You're Arsenal.
Yeah,
if
it's
you're an
going to
NBA
be
fan- if you're an
Liverpool
NBA
on
fan-
33 before they started dominating.
If you're
But
an
it's
NBA
heading
fan,
that direction.
Philadelphia 76ers trusted the process.
Yeah.
There's no process anymore, bro.
The
You guys, that journey, it will continue. It will
You
continue.
guys, the best thing you know how to do is layoffs.
Baltimore Rick anasema
Guys, so you fired the tea lady just to give Sesko.
Baltimore Rick anasema caller from Kiricho talking about I hear it. Mchezo wa tauni. Kiricho. Kiricho ndio kuna Kiricho yenye iko North London. Abdijabar anasema stories za Jaba, Amorim is here to stay. That's if you know ball, you know Man United are heading in the right direction. If you are agenda driven, if you are agenda driven, I feel like you will.
You don't think it's book even his ex-players don't want to come and join him?
That's what I'm saying. I want him
Like
to
who?
stay.
Yeah.
Like who?
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres said,
Do we want Gyökeres?
You did.
You did.
No.
You wanted him before Sesko.
Kwanza he would be perfect for your system.
Mwache kusikiza
Hata Rams.
Fabrizio.
Yeah,
Ndio kwa saidia.
Perfect for your system.
You're so into fake news.
Uh-huh.
We never bid it. Je took a bid for Gyökeres?
You don't have to be interested in a player.
He literally came out
that's
and
the only
said,
proof.
I don't want.
It's only
I don't want.
He said I'm good. Don't even beat. Don't even beat.
Bro,
I,
if we talk about players ambao walikureject wewe, it's them saying we don't want Liverpool. Gyökeres hajasema hataki Man United.
bro, it's different.
Anyway.
bro, me getting carved and you getting carved is different.
Let's look at
It's not
the
like
let's look at the UCL draw, discuss a few things, and then we end the show.
Trent against
Uh,
Young Moha.
Yeah, some
Madrid
of these things
are
are
playing.
fixed.
Madrid will be playing Liverpool Anfield and also playing City. I think. Do you guys believe this new format in Atpatia so many opportunities of watching big games? Because I feel like I really like this.
No,
Tambo,
it's only the first three, bro, and then
But-
you start playing Sijui, Almaty.
no, but
Sijui
at the end of the day,
or
Ona, look at it
Olympiacos.
this way. Look at it this way. Zamani, we never had. There's only one group that will have three
And it
big
was
teams.
fantastic.
No, but
It was
only one group.
fantastic.
One group will have three big teams.
Exactly.
The rest need 2 games. By the time, if Liverpool Okshashina their first 3 games, they have 9 points. They've qualified.
Bro, it's the same
so
thing
in
here.
Afcon, like, but see, the thing is,
This is even worse.
No.
'cause
Yeah.
You can lose 5 games. You can
And
even
still
lose 4 and
qualify,
still
yeah.
qualify.
no, but see, I'm not talking about how team are qualifying. I'm talking about the number of big games that we can get to watch.
But you wouldn't even consider some of them big games because you're like, at this point, I don't care if I lose.
Yeah, there's no
It's
jeopardy in
like,
those
yeah.
games. Like it's just like you can lose, you'll still qualify. PSG won the UCL from number 24.
And they lost to us in the one of the first
They were
games,
number
and
24
they
in the
still
league
won.
phase.
And
Like
they
they were
still
the
ended up
last team
winning.
to qualify.
So, like for example, so now getting this trend coming back to Anfield,
Mhm.
we wouldn't wouldn't get that if it was the other way.
This is just match fixing because even De Bruyne is going back to City. It's only they're trying to create a narrative.
Chelsea are
around-
playing back.
It's viewership stuff
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Chelsea are playing Barcelona, Bayern, Napoli,
The most around game of all time. Atletico Arsenal. Arsenal.
and then
That's
we have
going
Whether
to-
that guy's I think 1 season left.
Ah,
Simeone,
Simeone should be off already.
but he has 1 season left and then he's
But
gone.
I totally respect him. He's not. He's the Sancho of managers.
you know he's been the highest paid manager for the last.
for years. He's
Yeah,
not
you
even-
know, 5-6 years.
When I heard that, I was confused. I said, where did they get the confidence to pay him that much?
Well, they were irrelevant before.
They
him.
won the league twice.
True, no,
Not
he's
expected.
won
Was
the
the Champions
trophies,
League final
but
twice?
that
Champions
much
League
man.
sijui thrice.
Yeah.
Amezi zote.
But either way, I don't think that their goal, like they've been relevant. That's the thing. They've also
Moved the- yeah.
they built a ridiculous stadium.
One's a Metropolitano.
They're making ridiculous, like as a club, as an
No,
area.
they broke that duck for
100%.
Barcelona and Real.
Yeah, but
I
they also
agree,
made
but
some of the
still, that
worst
much
signings
money,
in
yeah,
history.
horrible.
Yeah,
Felix.
but I feel like
100 and something million.
Morata,
Griezmann.
Pierre.
100 and something million. Like those
no,
guys.
but they sold.
They bought Griezmann.
No, but they sold. I think
Griezmann,
see,
funny enough,
usually
he's one of their legends.
the
so-
clubs who usually end up selling a player for ridiculous fees, they usually end up spending stupid things. It's like, how do I explain? Like, say in the lottery, you bet. Let's go, ulishinda 400k. I'm 1,000,000% sure 3 days later you had nothing
Yeah,
from that money.
The day.
That's the
If
thing.
you come, if you go.
Yeah,
Look how easy it goes.
yeah. So that's the thing. When they got the money from Griezmann, see they sold him for like one something.
Mm,
They spent
all of
almost
it.
amount of money
Yeah.
they want
Yeah.
to
They spent all of
Me-
it plus more.
And
And that was the same time
story
as you were
is
putting
everywhere.
continuing money into Bitcoin.
Follow it, cover here.
Yes.
And then wait, Spurs. They sold Bill. Okay, no, like 7 players.
Which 3 were like average.
Soldado, bro.
Yeah,
They-
3 were like average.
So yeah, usually clubs end up making really dumb decisions when they like get. It's like wanapata pesa wajazoea.
So if you were saying big games, like for Arsenal, we only have Bayern, Inter,
They're playing
Atleti.
Inter away.
Atleti, those are the only 3 games we play that are big. The rest is
Yeah.
Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Slavia Praha, Kairat,
At least the thing is for me, at least all the big teams, at least all the 6, 7 big teams are playing at least 3 big games.
But you know,
That's
like,
for me. That's
I think
the
we might have
entertainment
the
aspect.
toughest fixtures.
no,
in terms of-
PSG.
Yeah,
PSG,
No,
PSG,
Atletico
PSG,
and
PSG have the
Real and
toughest
Inter.
fixtures. No, PSG have the
This is-
toughest.
Yeah,
Yes, tuko na hata hizo games zingine, they're not easy.
the PSGs.
No, it's not
PSVs, I mean.
yeah, PSVs.
PSG is the only team that I think
Has
genuinely
bad
has
teams, yeah,
a
has bad games.
ridiculous set of games. But then again, it's PSG. Sorry, it's PSG.
Guy, I
Wako tu.
forgot Tottenham are in the
I
Premier
need
and the
to
Champions League.
meet. Again, you saw Tottenham's games. Tottenham have the easiest games.
I think the only person who's difficult is PSG. Everyone else is Villarreal, Dortmund, Slavia Praha, Bodo Glimt,
Maisha
Copenhagen,
gani?
Monaco. We'll see. What's his name? Drogba, Pogba, and Ansu Fati region in the Champions League.
They just signed Kolumwani today. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tottenham.
yeah.
Tottenham, yeah.
That's crazy.
But did they need him?
That's a very funny signing. I actually thought it was like.
But Nani has
they
been
have-
bang. He's
They have
Solanke is
Richarlison.
No, Solanke is horrible.
Solanke
but
is
they had
mid.
Richarlison.
Richarlison is also mid.
Richarlison just
But
got into form.
he's always on fire at the beginning of the season.
But those are very,
Richarlison
very
had
okay
one
players.
serious season back in Watford.
Will Austin Otieno,
Nice
first time on the
Otis.
live, well in on TV team. Thank you so much for joining. New goalkeeper for Manchester United from Royal Antwerp, Sene Lemens. Onana behind the
He
bench.
has to be better than those two.
Isaac anasema hivyo.
For sure, but nani
That's
namjua?
the
He
future
but he
of
has
United.
to be better than those two.
No, the thing is, bro, Kiarie is better than those two.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You cannot be as bad as those two.
If Kiarie is better than those two, and you know,
But-
Kiarie is a volleyball shule.
But
Mnoma, bro.
but you know the way
See,
Chelsea.
But then Jamaa, he's so agile. Ni wale jamaa wale wameingiza weight but
Aujui
anaweza change direction.
sleeper bill.
Sleeper build ya ukweli. Like akona footworks. The only person who ball kwa hii podcast ni Eric.
Yeah, that I agree.
The only person mwenye
That I agree.
Eric hawezi tembea na straight.
He has 2 left feet.
Yeah, 0 feet. What do you mean left foot? Left foot is useful. But like Danda, he doesn't. Thank you so much for guys for joining us. I think we have about we had like maybe 70 people today continuously. We have about 50 people right now. Thank you so much. Please, the like is lower than the viewers. Come on and watch. Give us a like, support, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are gonna probably be doing more call-ins. We've had a few time leo, but next week on Monday is a kuna international break, but we are definitely gonna be here. There's so much to talk about. Probably, I think maybe next week we will have our first draft live, and then because usually when we do a draft here, people are on agenda. Mtu nakupatia two because kuna timu mbaya, alafu unanipatia one just because of spite.
What is the draft zenu?
We'll do a live draft episode.
Tunapangana.
Actually, you know what? We've confirmed we'll do a draft episode on Monday, and we'll have a link where after we've done the teams, you guys have seen everything. You guys will help us decide who has the better team. And I think we'll go to draft the current seasons,
Yes.
because I feel like it's, as much as it's been 3 games, we can easily come up with a decent team.
Struggling on FPL, bro.
Mi niko top 3.
Hey, no.
Top 3 aje?
Mi niko top 3 FPL.
Okay.
I cooked. I sold. I nilifanya captain. But then I'm selling Salah this week. My captain was Joao Pedro. He gave me something.
He gave you how many? Like
I gave me 18 points.
18?
Yeah.
18 how?
Me, my captain
9.
for the first 2 game weeks was
Kwani Mbwemo had
Florian
more?
Wirtz.
Sikia.
Wala, no wonder you're struggling. No wonder you're struggling.
Vince captain. Na jamaa ko relegation
Hey.
Uko second last, sio? Second
At
last.
last.
That's embarrassing, bro.
No. lazima Ramsey akue. Uko chini.
Ramsey ndo number last kwa group. So next week the plan is we're gonna have a draft episode. Will guys come on, watch? You guys will call us and tell us, you know, like you will rank the teams and we'll give you the opportunity to tell us who are the better team. And usually me and Hawan are the better team because I know the most ball, but like since I'm the last person to be rated, watu wako na chuki. So
I've never lost a draft. I've
we'll,
always,
we'll see you
popped,
guys
bro.
on Monday,
Popped.
7 p.m. sharp. And thank you for joining. We'll see you guys.
Yo,
next
what
week.
happened? What happens?
Like, share, and subscribe. Huh?
What happens when FPL, like when like I had Isak on the bench, yeah. So I've been and I had 3 Liverpool players in.
Oh,
You're going to have to check one.
yeah, you'll be unable. So how do you have 4 Liverpool players? You're so delusional.
And I had Isak on the bench. I was treating. He was on strike on
Then
the
will
FPL
you
team.
you know, I'm gonna spend all that much money for a
On
bench.
the guys who are on the
It's
bench.
expensive.
Sinikotaka JT.
Oh my god.
FPL is not playing with hope.
We'll see you guys next week.
Jesus.
Bye.